It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. It's the 6-year quarterback who started at least a game as a backup in each of the last 4 seasons, Tyler Huntley.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Huntley looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
At the 50-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. Juke the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Second down run by Pacheco. Dukes out a one-stop. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, option play now. He's headed right side. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Ball at the 33 for first down. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Second and 10 now. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
A gain of 2 yards.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So Reed here and give to Mitchell. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up third and 1.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught, and that will not be enough for a first down. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. To throw, here's Huntley. He keeps it and takes off. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
Huntley. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Brushes him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Throwing here, Huntley. Steps up and he's running with it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So we're through one. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
It's a gain of 3.
Running once more with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
This is Henry on second. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Huntley to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here. Now Huntley. Setting up the screen. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point, he's up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and run. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Across midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down, Baltimore.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Huntley. Forced out to his right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Loop knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He'll make a big for it on the ground. Juke the defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. They can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs hoping to take a lead going into the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Off play action, it's Mahomes. The back's got it. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Here's Mahomes now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Isaiah Pacheco. Incomplete.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Ravens 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Huntley looking to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's
Huntley now to throw. He's running for it. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Hamilton actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose. ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Kelce again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Travis Kelce.
Throwing again. Mahomes. This throw is caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Quick slant complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. This one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hardman with a return. Takes out a one-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now, even after the penalty, Brock, still 9 to go now on 3rd down. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-possession game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. On now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens ready for their next shot on offense. Tyler Huntley leading them out. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The left side caught by Andrews. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing here, Huntley. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
First down, Ravens.
Now Huntley. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Huntley's pass.
Second and 3 now.
Mark Andrews. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here's Huntley to throw. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
They go play action on first. Huntley's got it right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second.
He'll throw it yet again.
The Chiefs 43-yard line.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Complete.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
At the 31.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Like the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 36. Here's Huntley. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Loop knocks it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. First and 10 now from the 30. Running is Pacheco. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that takes them to third down.
Yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Ball at the 33 for first down. Flying down the middle of Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the 1st. The gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First down carry for Pacheco. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Pacheco. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Baltimore running its offense out now. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. To throw, here's Huntley. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. Flush out now to his left. And he's brought down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
A gain of 4 yards.
Huntley looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
From the 21. He keeps it and takes off. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal, Baltimore.
They'll run here with Henry. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Keeps it on the option here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
Throwing here, Huntley. And set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun on third down. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They're going to throw it on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And you know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. He's going to keep it this time. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Ravens.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Huntley. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Huntley. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd.
Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A pickup of 10.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped the loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. It's Pacheco again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Huntley now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face 2nd down. Here he goes, one final shot. And their final effort effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long then, as this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL.